Hey everybody, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made this beautiful lariat necklace. I'm calling it Owl's Edge. It's got the owl from the October bargain bead box, and then I saved the two little owls to dangle on the bottom. Now it started out with I did use some of my 2-hole beads from Adornable Elements. You can use up any of your 2-hole beads that you want. And I used a wire guard, and I just double-stranded the thread through. So I did this, and then I stopped. So it's 2 holes right here, and then it separates out into 2 strands. And then it just goes like this. I thought this turned out so pretty. So it's got this, and then it's got like all this beautiful beading around it. So I love the way this turned out. So if you are interested in learning how to make this lariat necklace, then stay tuned. So to get started on this lariat wrap necklace that I'm calling Owl's Edge, you start out with this beading wire right here. And what I'm doing, as you could tell from the beginning of the video, I'm actually doubling this. So let me measure it around my neck really quick, because I'm going to have it coming down and then it's going to be hanging more. Let me see. Of course, we like to have let me measure this. I'm doubling this because I'm going to have it coming. Hold on 1 second. Okay. And of course, I always measure a little more than I need to, because the worst thing in the world is to have something totally beaded and then you're like, okay, this isn't working. Okay, so let me get my ruler and measure this. Okay. So I have it doubled right now. 12, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32 and a half means 65. Yes, 32 and a half is 65. Okay, so 65 inches. And let me show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to start by taking one of my copper wire guards. Oh. Okay. Get through there. Okay, went through there. And I'm going to put it through the other side. Okay. So now I'm going to take this like this and take this. I'm just going to pull it all the way down. All the way down. So it's right in the middle. So see that? It's right in the middle now between the both of them. And then I'm going to take this owl pendant right here and make it up here. I'm going to lace it through. Oh, where did that go? Lace it through all the way up so that it is like this. So you see how that is like that? So that's how we're starting it. Now, instead of doing any crimp beads, I'm going to start. The first half of this is going to be a lot of double beads. Okay, so I'm going to do, like, I love these. So these I got from Adornable Elements. I'm using Bargain Bead Box and some Adornable Elements. So I'm doing like that. Let me get this all the way down and I'll show you what I'm. So see how that, once this is tight on there, you won't need a crimp bead to be on there. So I'm going to start with those. I'm going to move some of these bigger beads away because this first half of it is going to be almost look like kind of like a braiding. And I'm going to do some of these dark aqua 11Os metallic. Okay. And then we're going to do some of the gold. So I'm doing gold, copper, and antique brass because I love me some mixed metals. Okay, so we're going to do this. Let's put a few out. Putting these back in is... Okay, so now in between these, let me get these end pieces now. So in between these, I like to put a seed bead in between each one of these 2 hole beads. So I have it down. So now I'm going to take a gold on each side, and then I'm going to put this through. Oh. One, two. Then I'm going to put a blue on each. And I'm just going to kind of keep that pattern going. And a gold. And it looks so pretty. I love making eclectic pieces of jewelry that just, you know, sometimes there's a pattern, sometimes there's not. It's kind of just like a rustic lariat necklace. Get it all the way down here. I'll kind of show you the pattern I'm making so far. So, see that so far? How pretty that looks? Okay, so we got blue, so now we're going to do gold next time. No gold. And I want it to be kind of like where it starts out thinner on one side, you know, more, it, like I said, looking almost kind of braided or, you know, and then it gets chunkier onto the other side as it lays down. So let me see, we do that. And that. And we got 2 more blues. Okay, let me move these down. We'll kind of see this. Let's see how that's looking like that. That looks so pretty. And now I can do, let me see here, gold, and I'm going to do a blue, and I'm going to do a gold, and then a blue on each side, and then another gold on each side. 1, 2. Okay, we'll move that down. Then I have some of these beautiful 2-hole, kind of wine-colored looking. Okay, so now we're going to do these. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do blue in between those. And these. Like I said, I'm just kind of showing you patterns, but you can do whatever you want. But this is a great way to use up your two hole beads if you don't bead weave. I don't bead weave. It just looks way too technical for me, and I should try it because, of course, you know, step out of your boundaries. But I love watching some of these beaders do that beautiful bead weaving. I'm like, wow. Okay, so let me bring that all the way down. Okay, so now you see how this is so far? Such a pretty pattern going on. So it's like this. So now I did that. Now let's do, so we did that. Now we're gonna do gold. We'll do that pattern again. Blue, gold, blue, and then another gold. Okay. Now I'm going to take now these are from Dollar Bead Box. These are my little 2mm fire polish beads. Gorgeous. And they have, let me bring that all the way down. And they have a little bit of gold piping in them. You can see that. Let me see where I'm at so far. So pretty. And then it'll be like all dramatic on the other end. Okay. So I'm right here. So let's go back to these. Oop. One. And we'll do the gold. And then 2. And blue. And these. Oop. We'll do the gold. 4. Blue. And then this. Okay. Let's drag this all the way down. And you want to make sure as you're bringing this down that you're not making it too tight. So see, so now we have that pattern going with that. So we kind of went into this pattern again. But yet I don't want it to be too much of the same. Maybe I'll do a little less of that. And then, yeah, do a couple more of those, so it'll be a little less than the other one. And then the blue. And those. The gold. And then these. Yeah, we'll do that a little less. Okay. So you have it about like right here so far. So now I'm going to go and let me stretch this out a little more. Okay, go back with some of these. A few more of these, and then I'm going to open it up to 2, if that makes sense. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we did that. I'm going to do these. This time I'm going to do the gold in between. So I did the blue last time. Okay, I'm going to do this. Let me put this right here. Okay. So I bring all this down. Now I'm going to do a little section of just blues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Bring this down. Now, when you're doing this, you have to make sure, like I said, if it's that you don't want it too tight, you kind of got to open this up, because especially like, you know, you end up doing those a little too tight and then it curves and you don't want it to curve. So this is the pattern so far. Let me see how pretty that is. So let me see, we're right there. So now I'm going to start opening that up. So now I'm going to start adding random beads. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I did that. And the other one I did this. And then I could switch that off and do that. And the other one could be the blue, gold blue. I'll show you that. So you see how it's just kind of, let me get this over here. It's supposed to turn this way. Okay. So now I'm going to start doing this and just start doing, let me see, I'm going to do, because you want to open it up a little more before you start adding the bigger beads, because if you don't, they won't lay right, if that makes sense. So I'm going to do like this. That, and that, and this one I'm going to do this, that, lay this down, You see how it's just kind of opening up now, and now it's just going to be random, and these are going to be kind of separated. So let me go, and I'm going to take this one and just kind of clipping that one off. I'm just going to kind of work with this one now. Okay, so I have some carnelian beads from Dollar Bead Box. They're so pretty. So I have those. And I have a bunch of other things. So I'm going to do like carnelian, and then, oh, copper spacer. I don't think that will go through the spacer. No, it won't. So see how I'm doing that little blue? And that. Oh, that looks pretty. Okay, then a carnelian. And a copper. And a blue. This gives that little pop of the blue. Oh! That, and the other carnelian. Yeah, you see how it's got that little pop of color. Let me make sure I have enough light before I finish. It's dark out. I've been filming videos in the dark lately. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so I'm just kind of going down here. Then I'll add another one of these little fire polish beads. Okay. And then I'm gonna do one of these. Wait, I have to make sure that doesn't go over there. I'm gonna do this first. That. Then I'm gonna do one of these really cool antique brass, like that. Then I'm gonna do one of my copper. I'm gonna do a tiger's eye. Another copper flower bead spacer. We're gonna do another one of these. Another one of these. Let me get these down so I can show you. You see that? That pattern right there. I think that looks really cool. Okay. Now I'm going to do one blue, gold, blue. Another one. Blue, gold, blue. I like working with, especially when I'm doing like these kind of necklaces, because I think like the 11-O's give so much, like, just, I don't know, there's so much interest to the necklace like that. So, okay, so now I'm going to pull that down. Now I have some of these. These are from one of the other Dollar Bead boxes. I think they're so pretty. So I'm gonna put one of these on. And I'm gonna put one of these really cool ones on. Put the other one on. So we've got that. Then I want to put copper spacer, one of these beautiful faceted beads, another copper spacer, another copper spacer, and then one of these, one of these spiral do-jiggies. Oh, where's that at? Okay. So you see how pretty that is next to each other? So we have some of that. Now I'm going to do blue, blue, blue. Bring that down there. Oh, I'm going to do one of these really cool beads here. Another blue. And then another blue, triple blue. Okay, so now I have that. I'm going to put one of those, one of those. Okay. So this is my pattern so far. It's kind of, it's all the same beads. It's just, you know, different patterns. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, that looks really pretty. Okay, so now on this side, I curled this when I brought that down. So now, where's that other one? Okay. So right there. Oh, I'm gonna do blue, blue, blue. And this pretty one is spiral do-jiggy. One of these pretty ones. I forgot the name of those. You know when you just have so many beads, like you have so many beads that and you've, you know, accrued them over the months and years that you don't remember what they're called. So you're just kind of like, okay, I forgot what that one was called and this one was called. And okay, so now I'm going to put one of these beauties on. I'm going to put a copper thing on first. I'm going to put this, that all the way down there. Oh, so pretty. And then that. We'll do 3. That's a cool little pattern. Now, let me move this down a little bit so you can see. So I'm liking that pattern that's building up there. I just love the blue. I think the blue gives so much added. Okay. So we have that. Look how pretty that's looking. So I'm gonna put that on there. I'm gonna go over to here. Okay, and we're going to do one of these flower bead caps. The tiger's eye. Flower bead cap. And then one of these. That. And then I'm going to do a blue. I'm going to do another one of these. I love that little pop of blue in here. That looks so pretty. Now we're going to do another one of the flower bead caps, tiger's eye, So this is a multi-gemstone. We have tiger's eye, we have carnelian. Okay. Let me get a couple more of these up. Okay. So that's looking very pretty. So now we're going to do, let me see where I'm at with these. Okay. Let me get a few more of the carnelians out. Okay. So now I'm going to do this one. Gold, blue, gold. Make sure that doesn't go down in that hole. No. And then we're going to do another one of these. And then gold, blue, gold. So you see that pretty. Let me turn on my other light here. Doesn't really help much. Hold on, let me pick it. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to put another one of these on. Okay, so we got that. I'm stretching this all the way down on this end. Let me put this really quick. That, blue, and then this. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to take some of these. These are really cool. No. Do these copper spacer. And then this. And we'll do a carnelian. And one of these. Another carnelian. And copper. See, here's another little thing I just created to go down there. This has got it all. It's kind of rustic, but I love sparkly beads with rustic. That's just kind of like, I don't know, I like crossing all those different, okay, so now I'm going to do a few fire polish. I'm going to do like 3 of them, the 2mm ones that are clear with the gold in them. I'm going to do that. And this. You put that over there. Now we're going to do flower, tiger eye, flower, and then one of these little beautiful faceted like that. Okay. Okay, let's see where we're at now. I'm holding it up to my neck. Okay. Very pretty. Ooh, this is looking so pretty. Okay. Let me push those to the side like that. Like, oh. Okay, let me get some more of these beads. So pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to do a little pattern. I'm going to do 3 of these fire polish. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I got it like that. Then I'm going to do some blue, gold, blue, gold, and blue. Okay, I just kind of keep switching sides. Let me get some more of these out. Gold. These are the fire polish. And this is the blue. Oh. Okay. Okay, so we got those. So let's do a carnelian. I'm trying to keep this cord straight. Blue, gold, blue, gold, blue. Okay. Oh. Get some more of these. Okay. We're going to do some of these right here. And I'm going to do the spinny. Another one of these. So when it gets to the point of where that's going through, you have to make sure that it's not too, that the beads aren't too big, that they won't go through the owl. So I'm gonna do these right now. It's gonna do 2 blues, fire polish, 2 blues, another fire polish, 2 blues. Don't be afraid to go outside your comfort zone when you're working with beads. You know, worst that could happen is you don't like it and you can undo it. Not that you want to do that, but you know, it's kind of like mixing, you know, metals together and stuff like that. It's fun. This should be fun for you. Sometimes what we think was a mistake turns out to be one of our prettiest pieces. Okay. Why do I have 2 of these? Okay, there. Okay. So let me hold this around my neck and see. Okay, we have a little bit more to go. And as long as, like, because this would be where they go through. So you just, like these beads, you could not put through there because they wouldn't go through at the end. These beads you can because they go through. So. Okay, I got that. I'm going to do a beautiful carnelian. That fire polish bead. And then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another fire polish bead. Let me get these in line. I have so many so many beads on my mat that I'm like falling out of focus here. Okay, so we have all of that. Then we're going to do carnelian, one of those cool ones, another carnelian, like that. Then do one of these. I'm going to do one of the spinnies. I will look up this name. I got those from Bargain Bead Box, I think it was. I think that was one of the ones I got when I won their contest for the monthly giveaway for, you know, how they have you put in your pieces of jewelry and they do the contest. Okay, so now I'm gonna do just some blue. 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we got that. Got that. Let me scoot this down. Let me measure this before I put any more beads on. kind of getting near the bottom. So, okay, we're going to do a tiger's eye. Do that. And one of these. And then another, this, and a tiger's eye. And this. Okay, so now I'm going to, let me see, let me get this. Let me move these little 2-hole beads out of the way. Okay, so now we're gonna put more of the fire polish beads out there. And I think that was it. Yes, okay. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do another one of these. Do a carnelian. Okay. So now that we're here, let me clip this off. I'll kind of show you this so far. So this is it so far. Looks really pretty. Okay, so now we're just gonna go and do, sorry, I had an itch there. Yes, okay. I'm gonna just get a few of these now. You want the bottom part to be a little bit smaller now, because you want the beads to be able to, you know, fit inside. So we're gonna do like that. So I'm just gonna do like just a little carefree pattern here. Let me take this off. So no more of the bigger beads now. That, you could do one of these. So pretty. Okay, so I'm just doing this random pattern now. So pretty. Okay, now we're gonna do like 2, 3. So we're good there. Now let's do some right here. And then we're gonna have danglies on the end, because a necklace isn't a necklace without danglies. Okay, so let me see where I'm at here. Okay. So let me go with these right here. So I'm gonna do those. So 3 gold, a blue, and then 3 golds. Another one of these. think these are 4mm. And I'll do 2mm and a 4mm, I think. And gold, 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 blue, gold, gold, gold. Okay, I'm going to do one of these pretty ones here. I'm going to do this, this. And then I have these little owls from the A Night in the Woods bargain bead box from October. And I have the little leaves. So I'm going to be putting those, dangling those on the very end. So let me hold this up and see where I'm at. They're pretty much even. Okay, so I would say, okay, so we're right there. I'm gonna do a leaf right here. Do a leaf. I'm gonna do that. Blue, gold, blue, gold. And follow that again. You got that. I would follow it one more time. Gold, blue, gold. Okay, so I got that. Where's my other clippy? Okay, now we're gonna do this. So we want it to, and oh, hold on one second, we want it to be uneven on the bottom too, in case if I didn't tell you that. Okay. Let me scoot this over so you can see this because we're almost done. Okay. So, get some more of these beads. And some more of these little babies. Okay, so we have that. So now I'm gonna do gold, that gold. One of my hairs. Okay, so I did fire polish, gold, fire polish, and then gold, blue, gold. I'm gonna do fire polish, gold, fire polish. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, one of these leaves. Oh, you want it the other way? Okay. So there's those. So now I'm going to just do blue, 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 and then one of these. One of those. Wanted something a little extra dangly for the bottom, but something that could fit through that. Where is that at? Okay. And then 3 blues. Okay. We're gonna do fire polish, bigger fire polish, smaller fire polish. One of these little danglies there. Now, let me see, because this might be, I'm gonna do those. Oh. Copper. The other one of this. Okay, I have 2 more leaves I need to add to. So let me make sure. Okay, so this is, I don't know what that was. Okay, so this, see how it's about this much uneven. So let me wrap this around my neck. Oh, perfect. Okay, so now at the bottom, so right here, I'm gonna put one more leaf on, and then I have this, and I always use two crimp beads when I'm dangling something off. So let me get this, let me make sure this is all, stretch this out. Make sure this isn't too tight anywhere. Okay. Okay, so we got this is good. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so this one is good. So we've got those leaves. I'm going to put one more of these beads on. So I'm going to take 2 crimp beads. I'm going to put those there. And then I'm going to take this wire guard, put it through there. Put it through here. Okay. Now, before I close it, I'm going to take this owl. And I'm going to dangle it right there. So let me see here. I need to get it. So now I put it through the 2 crimp beads, and I'm putting it through some of the other beads. Let me see here. Okay. I got through about that many. Okay, so now I'm going to pull it. Pull it to where it's. I'm going to squeeze that little piece right there. Squeeze a little more. Now I'm going to. Okay, so it's pretty tight right there. It's not too tight because you want the necklace to be able to bend. So we have it like this. So now I'm holding it like this. I'm going to make sure the 2 wires are coming out through the bottom. You start out by crimp that way, 1, and you crimp the other one. Okay. So see how it makes those 2 little divots? And you turn it to the side, and you crimp it one more time. I always add 2 crimp beads when something's dangling from the bottom, just because I don't want, you know. Okay. Oops. So I got that one done. So that one is done. You pull on it. Okay, very tight. Now we have to do this one. Make sure this one is Let me move these beads out of the way. Okay. Okay, so, and I don't want them to be even. Like I said, I want it uneven. So, it's falling off here. I have so many beads on my counter here. Okay, stay. Okay, so now we have another leaf bead I want to put on. And then one more of these. Okay, so we have that. Oh, we have to get 2 more crimp beads. Okay. I'm gonna do, you know what's funny is I'm sitting here making this owl necklace and I hear an owl outside right now going hoo hoo. How crazy is that? Okay, so right through there, and then right through there. Pull up a little bit, and then the last owl. Put that through there. Let me get it through all these, and then I can straighten it out. Okay. Okay, so I have it through now. Now let me measure it and make sure everything is straight. It's a little too tight. Okay, I just squeeze that little thing a little bit right there. Okay. You can see those 2 things going through there. So you got 1. And 2. Hold on one second. Let me. Okay. Okay, now we're going to turn it this way. Squeeze it. And squeeze it. Okay. Now we put that up. And our necklace is done. Oh, it's so cute. Of course, I will put it up on a bust at the end of this. Look at how cute this is. Put it through. So it starts out with this beautiful, like braided looking beading. And then you take these 2 ends and you put them through there. And here you've got this beautiful necklace. Oh, I absolutely love this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments what you think of it. I will leave a link to the bargain bead box and to Adornable Elements too for their 2-hole beads. They're so pretty. But this was from the bargain bead box, October box, A Night in the Woods. And I was so busy in October. My son had surgery and stuff. I didn't have a chance to really use it all. And so I thought, I'm going to go and make a necklace out of this. So I'll leave all of my social media below. You can follow me on Etsy, Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. I have pages on all of them. And don't forget to hit that notification bell too, so you get notified every time I upload a new video. So let me know down in the comments, like I said, what you think of it. And if you think you want to make something like this, I hope I've inspired you to create something new and go out of your comfort zone, because beading, can't take it seriously. It's something, it's just fun. And some of my worst mistakes that I thought, oh, this doesn't match, or this doesn't, you know, whatever, turned out to be one of my favorite things. So don't be afraid to mix up metals and beads and colors, and, you know, and, just stay inspired and keep beading. So I will see you on my next video. Thank you so much for watching.